I am one of the first of 10 people to get the Triumpher of All Night badges. As of right now, less than 500 people have the badge, which shows how difficult this badge actually is. I thought it would be much easier, but no, it's not. Though there have been some questions about it, so I will go over them now. So the first one is, what do you get from it? Well, there are two things you get from it, and I'll probably show it now in a bit, but yes, you get two things from the badge, a name tag and a charm. So you get a name tag and a charm.
Yeah. Charm is also amazing, because it talks.
Does it? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Whatever the case is, but we're in the first... Well, because the first two were developers, we're the first... That's cool. Oh. The Hetscape tag and the Titus charm. Nice. The charm. The Titus charm. To be fair, that's what charms I think should look like, and... You say there's a tag...
Hold on, Egg, where are you?
Wait, I'm gonna join the VIP. Wait.
I wanted to do the poison mode, but the poison mode is not here, unfortunately. Your name's too big, by the way.
Wait, items. Bye-bye, pets.
Right.
Oh, a little bit too close. There we go.
Orange Justice. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm orange.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, it's just.
Look how like stretched out Shane's is.
Yeah, your name's just too long, Shane. So just turned midnight. Happy Halloween, people. Screenshot. Post it in general. Oh, but I just realised my name's actually Triathlon. Brilliant. Triathlon for trio for 3 nights. Lovely.
Can I just upload this whole video from night 1 to night 3 with no editing, bro? I am too tired to edit it.
I'm same, genuinely. I'm gonna do that.
That was quite an adventure.
It was an adventure. We figured it out by ourselves. Didn't need any help from the developers. Yeah. I didn't need any help from the developers for the Hidden Wave, but I want to see this charm though.
It's amazing.
Oh, shiza. I didn't equip it. Shiz.
Here, Egg, I'll ping you and show it to you.
Sure. Wait, I'm gonna add you guys as Roblox friends. We're not friends for some whatever reason.
I'm unimpressed.
It actually does speak.
I must say, I'm unimpressed. I must say, I'm unimpressed.
Wow.
I'm unimpressed. I must say.
Holy shit. So what, like first...
I must say.
First 10.
I must say.
Yeah.
I must say.
I was like first or like second legit team on Hidden Wave after yours.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that we were the second team to beat it. Because there's no way that 2 people duoed it.
Yeah. Should we say second legit people? And if people have an offense, we'll change it. We'll change the title.
I mean, first video proof, easy, bro.
First video proof of beating it. Secondly, the badge itself isn't really clear on it, so I can understand a bit of confusion about it. But a question that people had is, does everyone have to have the same loadout? So for this game, for this badge, you can have up to 3 people, but it doesn't all need to be on the solo. But you don't all need to have the same loadout. It's just that the single loadout requirement means you have to use the same loadout from night 1 to night 2 and night 3. That's a big problem because of restrictions imposed on night 3. Well, actually, there's only one big restriction, and it's that the Gatling gun is not allowed. This does mean though that you can bring the Gatling gun, but you can't use it on night 3. You can use it on night 1 and night 2. Probably are able to beat night 3 without the Gatling gun, but it does mean that a tower slot that would be useful for night 3 is not there for night 3, and you probably need the firepower that you probably need all the firepower that you can get, and not having a tower slot even for even another tower is going to be detriment. Maybe. Another question is, does it all need to be on trio? No, you can try and do it on duo, and some people claim to do it on duo and solo as well. I mean, I don't know. Trio seems easier because 1.5 million health, but also health scaling apparently, but each to their own. Right, so our loadout for this entire game was as follows. My loadout was the Golden Cowboy, the Engineer, the Mortar, the Ranger, and the Electroshocker. Our reason behind that was we were getting so little cash in night 2. We kind of needed the Golden Cowboy because I needed to get at least 5 max Rangers to beat the Conserver. Also, it was beneficial in night 1 because we didn't need that much DPS, but with the Golden Cowboy, it has less DPS than the Golden Crook Boss, and the Golden Crook Boss's DPS is kind of needed for this game mode, but so is extra cash, and the Golden Cowboy is the only way to really generate that much more cash. The Ranger, obviously, it's just for DPS. The Mortar is more of a night 3 thing. There are just so much enemies, and the Cluster Bomb upgrade is just so useful in that game mode that that's why it was brought. The engineer was mostly because I had a 5th tower slot that was going. Could have brought the medic, but DPS preferable. The electric shocker also is a Knight 3 thing to just slow down the enemies, because it can hit multiple enemies just to slow them down. I mean, I guess you can try the medic, but I didn't use the medic in our final attempt because I don't think it's needed for this game mode. It seems as if the bosses don't really stun too badly, and most of it is just debuffs, which the medic cannot help with. The cleanse ability does not remove the debuffs, tower debuffs. Shane brought the commander, the ace pilot, the mercenary base, the ranger, and another tower, which I'm led to believe is the jester, I think, for in the attempt that we won. The reasoning behind the ace pilot was to give the rangers a hidden detection, because apparently it now has permanent hidden detection, but also it's a good early game horde clearer. The ranger is ranger. The mercenary base and the commander obviously just to buff these rangers and other towers in the vicinity. But the jester, interestingly, it's important in Knight 2, I think, and Knight 3, in that it can kind of distract the non-boss enemies, because they're kind of a threat now, and the jester is just so useful against that. It's not that good against the boss itself, because obviously it can't distract the boss, but it's still useful against the enemies which you will struggle against. Egg brought the Golden Crook boss, the Brawler, the Golden Minigunner, the DJ booth, and another tower which I forgot. The reason behind this is we were originally both doing Golden Cowboys, but we needed the DPS that was given to us by the Golden Crook boss, and that's why we kind of swapped it out. And I believe the rest of the towers are just bog standard. Right, here we go. Oh, the Golden Pyromancer. The Golden Pyromancer was the last tower he brought, and that is especially important for Knight 3. It can hit the Golden Pyromancer, even though it's, I believe there's been changes to it, which I still haven't gone through. It's still really, really useful against hordes, and that is really useful for Knight 3. One of the questions is also, how can you do the single restart without restarting a single match? So the way that you transfer between matches is there's now a continue button. If you start from Knight 1 hard mode, there's a continue button which transfers you automatically to Knight 2. If you have this button grayed out, it's because you are not the party leader. The party leader is the only person who can continue it. I do believe that this therefore means you can't do this unless you're in a party, so you can't randomly get into a group of people and then continue, I think. I'm not entirely sure about that, but it does seem like only if you're in a party, only the party leader can initiate the next match. Can you rejoin? I do think you can rejoin, but apparently it's so glitchy that it's probably preferable that you all beat it all in one go and in one sitting. Is there an equivalent for easy mode? There is not an equivalent for easy mode because easy mode is just too easy. Can you rejoin through the statue? No, it has to be the continue button. If you all press return to lobby and you go into the same private server that you started at, or public server, you cannot just continue into Knight 2. No, it has to be all in one sitting, all without a loss. So that therefore means you cannot restart. Yes, so if you press the restart button, if you lose, it automatically invalidates that run. You will not get the badge. Another question is, beating all the knights, does that backtrack? You can't do, say, Knight 1, Knight 2, Knight 3 on the same loadout. Or you can't do, say, what Shane suggested, do 2, 3, 1. No, it has to be 1, 2, 3 in that order with that button. If you do not click that button, it will not count.